What are we looking at today?
Reading and writing MP3 files using Python and Pydub.
What is Pydub and why is it useful for reading and writing MP3 files?
Pydub is a Python module that makes it easy to work with audio files. Since MP3 files can be difficult to work with, Pydub provides a simple API for reading and writing MP3 files.
How can you import and use Pydub in your Python program?
You can import Pydub using the command import Pydub. Once imported, you can use its functions to read and write MP3 files.
What is the syntax for reading an MP3 file using Pydub?
The syntax for reading an MP3 file using Pydub is pydub.from_mp3f, where f is the path to the MP3 file.
What is the syntax for converting an MP3 file to a Numpy array using Pydub?
The syntax for converting an MP3 file to a Numpy array using Pydub is as follows.
What is the syntax for writing a Numpy array to an MP3 file using Pydub?
The syntax for writing a Numpy array to an MP3 file using Pydub is as follows. Here, Y is the Numpy array, SR is the sample rate, channels is the number of channels, and F is the path to the output MP3 file.
Can you please show us a full example?
Sure. Here is the code for reading and writing MP3 files using Numpy array.
How can we use the code?
Here is how to use the code.
Can the code handle 24-bit MP3 files?
No, the code only works for 16-bit files. 24-bit MP3 files are rare.
How does the provided code handle different numbers of channels in an MP3 file?
The code checks the number of channels in the MP3 file and reshapes the Numpy array accordingly. If there are 2 channels, the array is reshaped to a shape of -1, 2.
What does normalized equals true do in the read and write functions?
Setting normalized equals true allows the functions to work with a float array where each item is in the range of -1, 1.
Solution 2. Reading using Audio to Numpy.
Yeah! You can use Audio to Numpy library to read audio to Numpy. Start by installing pip install Audio to Numpy. Then, your code would be
Conclusion.
In conclusion, Pydub makes it easy to read and write MP3 files in Python using a simple API. The provided code allows you to convert MP3 files to and from Numpy arrays and handle different number of channels. While the code currently only works for 16-bit files, it provides a useful starting point for working with MP3 files in Python.
I appreciate you watching to this end. Please be sure to like and subscribe. Bye bye.